For the last few years, we have heard the same argument about the housing. Mortgage rates are high, buyers can't afford these prices, inventory is low, sales are slow, so eventually home prices have to come down. Some people are even waiting for a housing crash before they buy. But here's the problem. What if the correction you're waiting for doesn't happen the way you expect? I am not saying prices can't decline. Some markets have already adjusted and affordability is absolutely a problem. But housing doesn't move the same way everywhere. So instead of trying to predict where the housing market will be in 6 months or a year, ask a more useful question. Does the transaction in front of me make sense in today's market? You look at the news, mortgage rates have gone up again, and immediately you think the numbers aren't going to work. But before walking away, let's find out why. Maybe the price is too high. Maybe it's the interest rate. Maybe insurance is killing the payment. Or maybe the financing isn't structured the best way for you. For example, a seller might consider $20,000 price reduction. As a buyer, you think, oh wow, that's great. Maybe it is. But let's calculate what that $20,000 actually does to your monthly payment. Could some of that money be used differently? Could a seller concession help reduce your financing cost? Could we negotiate repairs so you are not spending thousands immediately after closing? Is there another financing program that fits you better? There isn't one answer for every transaction. And sometimes, after going through everything, the answer is this is not the right time or the right house for you. That's okay. I'm not interested in putting someone into a home they can't comfortably afford just to close a transaction. But I also don't want someone walking away from a home they can afford because nobody examined the entire deal. The same applies for sellers. If buyers aren't buying your property and they're not responding, we need to figure out why. Is it the price, the condition, financing, insurance, or how your property compares with the competition? Today's housing market isn't an easy market. But the difficult market requires people who know how to solve problems. So whether you're buying or selling, don't make one of the biggest financial decisions of your life based on prediction about where rates or prices might be next year. Let's look at your transaction in front of you today. Let's look at the property, the financing, the cost, and the real numbers. Then we can determine whether there is a responsible way to make it work or whether the right decision is to walk away. Because making a decision based on your actual number is a lot smarter than waiting for the next prediction about the housing crash.